Have you ever noticed the people who ignore you the most start watching you the moment you stop caring? Most people chase attention, but the people who become unforgettable learn one dangerous skill. They disappear emotionally. And today you are about to learn exactly how to do it. Rejection hurts because deep down we think it lowers our value. Someone ignores your message, stops calling, acts cold, pretends you do not exist. And suddenly your mind starts creating questions. What did I do wrong? Why am I not enough? Why are they treating me like this? But Marcus Aurelius believed something most people never understand. The problem is not rejection. The problem is dependence. The moment your happiness depends on someone noticing you, you lose power over your own mind. And this is where everything changes, because the people who seem the strongest are not the loudest people in the room. They are the people who no longer need approval to feel valuable. Think about it. Why do ignored people suffer more than rejected people? Because rejection ends quickly. But being ignored creates obsession. Your brain keeps waiting, hoping, checking, imagining. And the more attention you give someone, the more control they gain over your emotions. That is why the first lesson is dangerous. Stop explaining yourself. Most people destroy their dignity trying to save a connection already falling apart. They send long messages. They ask for closure. They beg for honesty. They try harder. They become softer. They become desperate. And desperation changes the energy around you. People stop respecting someone who cannot walk away from disrespect. Now, this does not mean becoming cruel. Stoicism is not emotional revenge. It is emotional discipline. There is a massive difference. When someone pulls away, do not chase. Pause. Observe. Watch how quickly silence reveals the truth. People who value you never leave you confused for long. And the people who truly care do not enjoy watching you suffer. But here comes the twist nobody talks about. Sometimes rejection is not personal at all. Some people ignore others because they are insecure. Some disappear because they are emotionally immature. Some lose interest because they only liked attention, not connection. And some people reject you simply because you remind them of what they are not. But instead of understanding this, most people attack themselves. They destroy their confidence trying to decode another person's behavior. Marcus Aurelius once reminded himself that you cannot control how others act. You can only control how you respond. That single mindset can save years of emotional exhaustion. Because the strongest people are not emotionally numb. They simply stop giving strangers access to their peace. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how people suddenly become curious about you after you stop chasing them? That is not magic. That is psychology. Attention loses value when it is always available. The moment you stop forcing conversations, stop over-explaining, stop proving your worth, your energy changes. You become calm-centered, harder to read. And nothing attracts attention more than someone who is fully focused on their own life. This is why the second lesson matters. Build a life so meaningful that rejection becomes background noise. Most people make one person the center of their emotional universe. And that is dangerous. Because when that one connection breaks, their identity breaks with it. Stoicism teaches the opposite. Your purpose must be bigger than any relationship. Train your body. Learn new skills, build your finances, protect your mind, create discipline. Because confidence is not built through compliments. It is built through evidence. Every promise you keep to yourself strengthens your self-respect. And people can feel that energy without you saying a word. Here is where most people fail. They want instant revenge. They want the person who ignored them to regret it immediately. But true power is slower. Real transformation happens quietly, while others are distracted by temporary emotions. You become dangerous through consistency. Imagine this. Someone ignores you today. Instead of collapsing emotionally, you disappear into self-improvement for 6 months. You become healthier, more disciplined, more peaceful, more successful. Now, even if that person returns, you no longer need what they once controlled. That is the real victory. Not getting them back, getting yourself back. And this leads to one of the hardest truths you will ever hear. Some people only respect you after they lose access to you. Sad but true. Many people take loyalty for granted until silence replaces it. That is why boundaries are important. Not to punish others, but to protect your own peace. You teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. Read that again carefully. Every time you chase disrespect, you train people to believe you will accept less than you deserve. And eventually your self-respect starts collapsing from the inside. But the moment you become willing to walk away from unhealthy behavior, everything changes. Your standards rise, your confidence rises, your emotional stability rises. And strangely, people begin treating you differently. Because calm self-respect has a presence most people cannot fake. Now here comes another twist. Sometimes the best response is complete silence. Not angry silence, not manipulative silence, peaceful silence. The kind of silence that comes from emotional maturity. Because emotionally, weak people react instantly. They argue, beg, defend themselves, seek validation. But emotionally strong people observe before reacting. They understand something powerful. Not every battle deserves their energy. Think about lions for a moment. Lions do not react to every barking dog. And your life changes the moment you stop reacting to every opinion. Every rejection, every moment of disrespect. That is not ego. That is emotional control, and emotional control is rare in a world addicted to reaction. Now let us go deeper. Why do ignored people often become obsessed with proving themselves? Because rejection triggers the fear of being ordinary. People suddenly work harder not for growth but for validation. And that creates another prison. Everything becomes performance. Every achievement becomes a secret cry for approval. Look at me now, see my value now, regret losing me now. But Stoicism teaches something different. Success should never become emotional revenge. The moment your success depends on someone else's reaction, you are still emotionally trapped. Real growth happens when you improve for yourself. Because discipline built on revenge burns fast. But discipline built on purpose lasts for life. That is why some people transform after rejection, while others become bitter. One person uses pain as fuel for wisdom. The other uses pain as fuel for obsession. And the difference between them is mindset. Now imagine this scenario. Someone ignores your message. Old you panics. New you smiles calmly and continues building your life. That reaction alone changes everything. Because peace is powerful. Most people expect emotional chaos. Very few know how to handle emotional detachment. And detachment does not mean you stop caring. It means your peace no longer depends on outcomes. That is freedom. Marcus Aurelius believed we suffer more in imagination than reality. And honestly, think about how true that is. Most rejection becomes painful because of the stories we create afterward. Maybe I am not attractive enough. Maybe I am boring. Maybe I will always be ignored. But none of these thoughts are facts. They are emotional assumptions. And assumptions destroy confidence faster than reality ever could. So what should you do instead? Observe facts only. They pulled away. Okay, that is information, not destruction. Someone ignored you. Fine. That reveals their priorities, not your worth. The moment you separate your identity from other people's behavior, your emotional strength grows rapidly. And here is the craziest part. The less desperate you become for attention, the more naturally attractive you appear. Why? Because emotionally independent people radiate confidence. They do not beg, do not force, do not cling. And people feel safe around emotionally stable energy. This is why some people walk into a room and instantly command respect without saying much. It is not looks alone. It is presence, calm, grounded presence. The kind built through self-control and emotional discipline. Now listen carefully, because this next lesson might change your relationships forever. Never confuse attention with respect. Someone can text you all day and still not value you. Someone can flatter you constantly and still disappear when life becomes difficult. Real respect shows itself through consistency, through honesty, effort, presence, loyalty, not temporary excitement. And once you understand this, you stop getting emotionally attached to surface-level attention. You stop chasing crumbs pretending they are connection. Connection. You start protecting your energy. And protecting your energy is one of the highest forms of self-respect. Because your attention is your life. Whatever controls your attention controls your emotional state. That is why Stoics guarded their minds carefully. They knew peace is fragile in the hands of emotional chaos. Now here comes the part nobody wants to admit. Sometimes rejection is necessary for your evolution. If certain people never ignored you, you would never discover your strength. If certain doors never closed, you would never search for bigger opportunities. Pain forces growth that comfort never could. And while rejection feels like destruction in the moment, many times it is actually redirection. Think about the strongest people you know. Most of them were not built through easy lives. They were shaped by disappointment, loss, failure, loneliness. But instead of letting pain destroy them, they used it to sharpen themselves. That is what you must learn to do. Turn emotional pain into personal power. Not through anger, through discipline, because discipline rebuilds people. Every workout, every focused morning, every difficult decision, every moment you choose growth over emotional chaos. You are rebuilding your identity, and eventually something incredible happens. You stop fearing rejection, because your happiness is no longer sitting in someone else's hands. Imagine how powerful that is. To care deeply without losing yourself. To love without begging. To walk away without hatred. To remain kind without becoming weak. That is emotional mastery. And almost nobody reaches it because most people spend their lives chasing validation. But validation is temporary. Inner peace lasts longer. Now let us talk about loneliness. Because many people stay in unhealthy situations simply because they fear being alone. But solitude and loneliness are not the same thing. Loneliness is feeling empty. Solitude is feeling complete in your own company. The strongest people learn how to enjoy their own presence. They read, train, think, build, reflect. They stop needing constant noise to escape themselves. And once you become comfortable alone, you stop tolerating disrespect just to avoid emptiness. That changes your standards forever. Now here comes a painful truth. Some people will never see your value. No matter how loyal you are, how attractive you become, how successful you become, and chasing recognition from those people will emotionally exhaust you. So stop trying to convince blind people to see your light. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself. The right people will recognize your value naturally, and the wrong people will remove themselves automatically. That is life. Now I want you to understand something important. Stoicism is not about becoming emotionless. It is about becoming emotionally intelligent. You still feel pain. You still feel disappointment. But you stop letting emotions control your behavior. That is the difference. Anyone can stay calm when life is easy. Real strength appears when your emotions are tested, when you are ignored, rejected, disrespected. And instead of collapsing, you remain centered. That is rare. Now imagine two people facing rejection. One person becomes bitter. The other becomes better. One chases closure. The other builds a future. One obsesses over being chosen. The other chooses themselves. Years later, their lives look completely different. Not because rejection treated them differently, but because they responded differently. And this brings us back to the question from the beginning. Why do people suddenly notice you after you stop caring? Because people are drawn to emotional certainty. When you stop seeking validation, your energy becomes calmer, stronger, more focused. You stop radiating neediness, and the world responds differently to people who respect themselves. But here is the final truth most people never understand. The goal was never to make them regret losing you. The goal was to become someone who no longer abandons themselves, trying to keep others. That is the answer. The real power is not in being chosen. It is in knowing your worth, even when nobody chooses you. And the moment you understand that, rejection loses its power over your life forever.